The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Into space at the 45. Look at the big man go. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
It's right. Hey, middle. Hey, report. Yeah.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. His kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Get set.
2nd and 6.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
All right, come on.
On the give, this is Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back to South Florida after this. Second and 7.
Ready.
On the handoff, it's Allen. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the ground, it's Allen.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They find a way to convert on 4th down and pick up 10 yards.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
44. Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Here's Tagovailoa. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Ready. Out. Done. Right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Toward the boundary, taken in by Collins.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Set.
They'll try to run. And he will have a Dolphins, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Back to throw is Tua. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes up.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this drive is going backward. Taken down. for a loss. The defense with a quick 3-and-out. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Long.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll let this go for Pickens. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So just a lone field goal accounting for the scoring in the first half. 3-0 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half.
Just one
and
score,
I'd expect to see more of the
field
same
goal. All
after
these
the
two
break.
teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? Oh, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Tua gonna throw. This one finds McConkey. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down. Tua. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both.
And he's in! Matt McConkey! Touchdown, Dolphins!
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. The return starts from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
all the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
That is fielded at the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here comes Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Allen. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Third down and 9.
Ready.
Here's 2. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Go ahead.
They snap it to Tua. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Miami. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out in front, 13-3. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2nd down. Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
All right, come on.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Dolphins first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10.
Ready, shot.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Now it's Tua. He's got it at the 3. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
Get set. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. An even 100 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets to go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off play action, it's Tua. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yard.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.